Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nairi, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week we are talking about a subscriber requested topic on what to do when a bride is shopping for multiple fashion looks for her wedding day in one bridal appointment. Before we dive into this week's topic, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment below, let me know if there's a particular video topic you'd like me to create a video on. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you have found me. I am, of course, a wedding fashion expert, stylist, buyer, and wear many different hats at Lavella Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. For daily content, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Lavella Bridal, at Lavella Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert. Don't forget to hit the follow button on TikTok at Lavella Bridal and at Wedding Fashion Expert as well. As I mentioned, this week's topic was written in by a subscriber. This subscriber wrote in specifically saying, if I have any tips for brides or stylists on how to handle shopping for two looks, ceremony and reception. As a stylist, I sometimes get brides who want both, but we often only end up finding one or the other during the appointment. I thought that this would be a great question to answer, so thank you so much for writing in. I loved the inspiration for this week's video. So when it comes to shopping for multiple looks, my recommendation always for the bride shopping, and as a stylist, what I tell my brides is let's solidify the ceremony dress first. I want to be very, very clear on the ceremony dress because that sets the tone. So first you do your ceremony dress, then you accessorize it. So once we determine the dress, I usually shy away from brides trying on any veils or accessories until we know it's the dress. Why? Oftentimes you're spending a lot of time accessorizing each dress and that may not even be the dress. So if you're spending time accessorizing every single dress, we're taking away from that bride trying on as many dresses as she possibly can during that appointment. So first we decide ceremony dress, then we accessorize the ceremony dress. If there is still time in that appointment, then we can start looking at reception dresses, we can look at welcome party dresses, bridal shower dresses, and all the other events from there. So as we solidify the ceremony dress, one of the things that I also try to understand is all the different qualities of things that she's liking. So for example, if we have a bride in between a fitted dress and a ball gown. Maybe she likes a lace fitted dress with a slit and a clean, really elegant, a sophisticated fitted dress with nothing on it at all, and an elaborate ball gown. Let's hypothetically say that these are the three looks she loves. Let's say she is torn between all of these looks, equally loves all of them, sees herself walking down the aisle in all of them. This is how I would structure this. I would tell that bride, you wear the ball gown for ceremony because that's the one opportunity and the one day you get to wear this big ball gown. Then for reception, it would make sense to switch into the lace dress with a slit. And for your welcome party or your rehearsal or rehearsal dinner, whatever you want to call it, because brides name it different things, you wear the completely clean, fitted, sophisticated dress. Then you would structure the wedding weekend with clean sophistication is the first thing that they see, fitted, showing off your body. Ceremony, you come out with a huge big ball gown. Reception, you get your lace moment with a slit where you can move freely and it's a little bit more lightweight. Boom, we just did all three looks in one appointment. So sometimes I will try to use inspiration from everything we've tried to be able to style her whole wedding. But my main focus and the focus I want my bride to have is ceremony dress first. Accessorize, and that sets our tone for the day so that then we can decide what other fashion looks we want for bridal shower, welcome, rehearsal, wedding day, and after party or reception, and all the different looks to follow. Maybe there's brunch the next day after that, bachelorette party. I'm a huge advocate of if my bride likes certain necklines or certain details, but she fell in love with this particular dress to walk down the aisle in, let's take all those other qualities that she liked in other dresses and piece it together and weave them in so that she can have all the things she loved while trying dresses on throughout different elements of the wedding planning process and wedding events that are coming up so that she can really exhaust every single fashion look she possibly can for every single moment that she has, even engagement photos. There are so many opportunities that you can tie in these moments and these fashion looks, and it's up to you as the stylist to structure it. So we listen, we take in everything that they're saying, every image that they're showing us, we compile all of that data, all those little points, bring it into one thing or multiple dresses, tie it up in a bow, and serve it up for them. So that is what I recommend on how I structure everything. And of course, it's not always possible to do it in one appointment. There may be repeat appointments, but like I said, let's focus on ceremony first, and then we'll do the reception looks to follow. And oftentimes when I find my bride, her ceremony and reception look in the same appointment, sometimes she's not fully ready to commit to the reception look yet, but the ceremony is the most important. So I always make them purchase that first. I did actually recently have a bride who loved a reception dress that I showed her, and we were selling the sample, so it was discounted. She actually ended up buying that appointment because her parents were out of town for the ceremony dress. So they'll be coming back in town for the ceremony dress with the parents to finalize that, but she did end up getting the second dress first. So depending on how productive you are in your appointments and how much time you have to do all the looks, anything is possible. Be open-minded, and of course, like I said, ceremony dress sets the tone. And we had decided on the ceremony dress for this particular bride. We just needed the parents to finalize the decision. So we knew what we were doing for ceremony when she picked that reception. As I mentioned, it sets the tone, and from there you can really do a beautiful job styling the whole entire wedding look and fashion for your brides. I hope you found this video helpful. For more videos and tips like these, be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.